Lux Mentis booth E5 2017. Proper Conduct, Carolyn Trant up high, Belmer. Sharing a booth again with Brian Cassidy. This is a mix of punk photography and some fine press. Zap Comics, wonderful collection of maquettes from Gatewood's Forbidden Photographs. Zines, old and new. Both World War II and circus photography and women touring, etc., etc. Anson, Anson's voyage around the world, rivers of France, etc. A little harder to see up top. Trollen, which is this great screen printed piece on the Trolls of Amsterdam. Barbara Smith, Peter Begorsh, Brian's cool stuff. Do the top. That's blueprints for actually a chemical weapon. Wonderful images, 3 of them. Wonderful in a sort of weird art meets death way. Damien Eccles. Some book prints, book plates. First National Hookers Convention. Sam Winston, full set of his made-up true story. Billy Childish, his response to Trump, actually done before the news. And the first campaign poster of Harvey Milk for supervisor. Hanging on the wall is some chromotherapy plates. Pettibon, the Black Flag insert for My War, the first album after the injunction was lifted. Welcome Prophets, a little more Pettibon. So we'll start in the corner. Voyage around Great Britain, beautiful text block. More Sam Winston. Sam's most current piece, A Child of Books. Both the deluxe and the standard. We have the last available deluxe. Absolutely remarkable piece. Wonderful little 1820s young woman's astronomy journal. Fine press. All the greats, so to speak. New work from Emily Martin. Her Funny Haha, Funny Peculiar, Shakespeare. Sarah Halsley's Space for Poetics. Michael Kutch. More Peter. This is Ito Agassi in conjunction with the Hebrew University, the only authorized facsimile of Einstein's theory of relativity, the full paper. More Ito. Some David Esselmont. Maureen Cummins' new work, Therapist, the Rapist. Analog Electric Membrane, which is Michael Kidner's sort of analog computer piece. Kutch, Maureen, Karen Randell, Jane Hammond, Zimmer Gorbert, and in the back is Wolfgang Butchka, and in the front is Russell Murat's Linear A, Linear Z in a binding by Colin Urbina. Zhu Zhendong's simply astounding work, Chinese book art piece. Also Chinese, actually it's a Braille manual teaching massage. Gaylord Shaniak's Mayflies and the Driftless reason. Ito's very fun David and Goliath, done in sling with a stone from the desert, so to speak. Fine bindings. Gabby Cooksey. New. This is Sam Feinstein's binding on Our Revolution by Bernie Sanders. Colin Urbina on James Allen Robinson's Foul Alphabet. Embroidered binding by Aaron Fletcher for Dune. More Aaron and Aaron. This is actually Sonia Sheets on Desaad. Ganna Ganna Alphabet. That's one of Aaron's painted binding. Gabby Cooksey's one-off binding for her Book of Penumbra. Ginger Burrell's not new, well, possibly newest. Latex acrylic binding with floating razor blades. Peter Lehosis, another new binding by Sam Feinstein for Desaad's Justine. This is also Sam, Poems and Prose. And then last by Sam, Macbeth, actually bound in slunk, which is vellum made from a stillborn calf. So it is in fact a Macbeth bound in vellum from its mother's womb, untimely ripped. Sarah Halsey, and Lexi's newest work. I also have her punctuated weaving down below. This is Colin Urbina, Karen Rendell in the back. That's Private Life of Books in the back. Karen Rendell's Book of Milk, binding by Sonia, Etienne Cherdleau, Amy Brodos, the Lovecraft, orange across the top. Two by Paula Hawkes, hard to find. Another of Zimmer's. That's the last of three, edition of three. Michael Kutch's Illuminations, Gabby, and Essentious Press. Ito Agassi's Four Brothers to the left. Karen Rendell's Oldest Garden. A little bit of Leonard Baskin, Amy Bordeaux, Mariner's Chronicle in the back corner, and then Fred Ryan's No Christmas for America. Sex, Death, and the Devil. Remove the glass. Should get a little better there. Pedigree of the Devil, great cover. Triangle book. Buried, which is a wonderful black metal fanzine, offset, screen printed, and includes a USB key with ambient music keyed to one of the articles. Alchemy, Necromantic Sorcery, early spellbook. Brothel Matches, early tarot cards, flesh book. The Brothel book, Keeler's coloring book. The images are part of Cohen's collection of Dangerous Women, vernacular photography. Erotic Forage in 2 volumes. Little bits of this and that, flagellation. Carmen Miranda dancing, or rather Carmen Miranda photograph Dancing Without Underwear. Pillow book that was a 70th birthday party was a 70th birthday present from Michael Perkins to Charles Gatewood. Manuscripts for catfighting, transsexual catfighting. I think it's 22 unpublished manuscripts. And front case, we have a Barbara Rahab miniature and diorama that she did, unique. Essay Upon Wind, printed on vellum, which is to say it's a book, collection of essays on farting done by a British lord. He did 50 copies on paper and 12 on vellum. This is one of the later. Stymie 2, which is Charles Ebert's almost impossible to find zine from when he was 18 years old. Yellow wallpaper with just an extraordinary inscription to Beatrice Forbes Robertson from the author, and according, by the date and location, it appears it was a presentation copy from her to her friend at her friend's wedding, which just makes it more wonderful. Collection of miniatures. White Stains, Crowley, Christina Amato, pieces in the back. Battlesuit. Veronica Schaefer's Funky Sabbath, which is letterpress printed on latex. Game of Logic, a little bit of Dada. Remarkable collection of ocean liner material. It's actually 2 of the 4 volumes covering the golden age of liners, menus, passenger lists, postcards, etc. Hugo Ball poem, again, one-off Dada piece. Ginger in the back, Christina Amato in the front. And the last 2 is Gordon Gano's letter and lyric sheet for the first Violent Femmes album, and Diane Jacobs' newest piece, Object Man, Object Verb. Booth E5, hope you can make it.